Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have got this gorgeous paper pad out, and it's my favorite baby theme paper collection from Prima, and it is the Heaven Sent. There is also a Heaven Sent 2 out, which I don't have. I have this one, but they're very similar. I think the Heaven Sent 2 has more richer tones of the yellows and the blues and the pinks, whereas this one is a bit more muted. So like I said, this is one of my favorite baby collections. So what I wanted to do today was make a quick card using the 6x6 paper pad as well as the 4x6 journaling cards, and these are just so cute. I'll give you a quick flip through of the beautiful papers, and you can see there you can cut away bits and pieces. The journaling cards are double-sided and they're just so cute, and I always save my little bits and pieces for tuck-ins and whatnot, so I don't waste a bit. So I'm going to quickly show you what I've got here. I have my card base prepped, and it's just slightly larger than a 4x6, and the reason that is because obviously I wanted to use my 4x6 journaling cards, so it would be a perfect layering on card base. And all my layers, I'll show you, I have chopped the corners off. So this is the first page, and these are, like I said, double-sided papers, really pretty designs, and I will be using the more fun colours on these. And these are my other layers. So this one's more like a grey tone, this is chevron design, which I absolutely love, and so far you can see is very unisex in colour. And then from my I think yeah, this is from the 4x6 notepad. I'm using this Heaven Sent topper, which is going to sit in the center here. So I'm going to get layering because there's going to be some embellishments going on the top of this. So my first layer I'm going to put down with some wet glue because I don't want this to be raised, and then my other layers are going to be fairly dimensional. So I'm going to get some, I'm using some Fabric glue because I really like the way it sticks, and it's very quick as well, and it dries quick as well. Okay, so that's my first layer. Onto this first layer, before I put my grey layer down, I want to add this beautiful lace at the bottom, just to peek at the bottom here. So I just want to see if I want it under here or do I want it like this. So just play around with what you've got, and I actually like, I think I like it under the grey, so that's what I'm going to do. And for sticking that down, I'm just going to use some wet glue. So first of all I'm going to measure it, and I just want a tiny section of this beautiful pink Upia lace, and you can use whatever lace you've got. If you don't have lace, you can always pleat some paper and put it under, but I wanted to create this tiny little pink area here. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of hot glue down, and I'm not going to be too neat with the glue because it is going to be covered with another layer. Okay, my next layer I'm going to put on some foam pads. I have it like this, so you can see this is double-sided, and I hate to waste my pretty sides, but sometimes you need to. And I'm just going to put these down like so. I'm not going to go right to the bottom because the lace is quite dimensional and I don't want it bulging at the bottom. So I'm going to take the backing off these. As best I can. And then I'm going to take the last backing off. And all my neighbours are out today. It's such a lovely day. In fact, it's been lovely for the past few weeks now. So everybody's enjoying the weather. So that's that layer there. My next layer is this one here, and again I'm going to have this on a bit of a dimensional, and I can hear my little boy shouting me. They're off school. Oh, it's so hard work entertaining kids when they're off school, especially when the boys. they're constantly on the go, they want to do stuff, always want to go out, or if they're not out, they're stuck to the PlayStation. Oh, just a handful. So I've got my next layer on dimensionals, which I'm going to have here, and then this is going to sit in the center here, and then my pretty heaven sent one is going to sit here. But before I put this down, I want to put a bit of colour around the edges just to make it pop a bit more off the chevron background. So I've just got a little brown Paper Mania ink pad, and I'm just going to go around like so and put that down in a second. And I love doing this because it just makes a huge lot of difference. Can you see it just pops off the page now? And this layer is going to go flat because I've already added the ink just to give it a bit of a dimensional look without adding the foam. So that's that, like so, and I'm going to put that in the middle here. Now for my embellishments, my flowers rather, I have picked out some Prima flowers, and these ones here, they are from the actual Heaven Sent collection, and then I've got this one which is from another collection, but I thought it looks really pretty together. So I'm going to put the flowers on one corner, and on here I've taken another one of the papers and I've fussy cut out this beautiful hot air balloon, and all I'm going to do is just ink the edges off again just to make it pop off the page like so. And then I'm just going to give it a bit of a shape with my hand, and this is going to sit here. So I'm going to put some double-sided foam on here, and I'm going to double up on my foam pad because I want it quite raised, and because I've curved the edges, I want it raised further. So I'm going to put 2 on here, and I'm going to add that just about here, and I'm going to offset it off all the layers like so. I love that. And I love the colours on this as well. And as for my flowers, I've got the large one which I'm going to have in the middle, and I'm going to put these down with hot glue just for speed. So I've got my large one in the middle like that. I'm going to have let's see, the large pink one out of the 2 here. It's going to, before I glue them down, I'm just going to have a little play. And I love layering my flowers, and Prima flowers are just so gorgeous. So I think I'm going to have this one down here with the small pink one just tucked here, and then one there the right way, and this one just peeking through there. I'm going to have it this way. Okay, so I'm going to get them stuck down. Again, I'm going to use some hot glue. And it doesn't matter if you want to curve a bit of the petals, it's up to you how you put your flowers down. There is no right way or wrong way. And then I'm going to have this one just there. So a bit of glue here. And it's all about overlapping your flowers if you want to get the layered look. This one's going to go here. Actually, I quite like, no, I'll have the pink one next to the cream. And again, I'm going to give it a bit of a squish. And then my last one is going to go behind this pink one a bit. Just like so. And those are my flowers. And then one last thing I want to do is add a few pretty sequins just to make it all sparkly. So I've got some iridescent sequins here, and I'm just gonna have to bring them down here. And these are really pretty sparkly iridescent. Try and show you, can you see? They're like holographic iridescent sparkling sequins, and I love using them. So all I'm going to do is, the easiest way to do this is grab some card or some scrap paper, add some glue to it, and then swipe your sequins. Because I can't find my tweezers, I'm just gonna swipe a bit of the sequin on the glue, and I'm just gonna bob them down like that. Just find it so much easier than putting individual glue dots down or putting glue behind the sequins. And yeah, just put them down random, not too many, probably an odd number, and then one more, probably have it here. Okay, so that's how that's looking. And one other thing I wanted to do, which I completely forgot, is I've got this left over from my card, and I want to create some leaves to go behind my flowers, so I can use whichever side. I actually like this with the bubbles, so I'm just going to create some leaf shapes, and then I'm going to curve it in my hand, give it a little fold in the middle to create that leaf like that. And you can have these tucked behind your flowers or wherever you like, so I quite like that. And I'm gonna make a few more, and this is a really nice way of using your scraps and creating your leaves, and obviously they coordinate as well then. So I'm just gonna make probably 2 smaller ones, and they don't have to be perfect leafy shapes because they're going to be tucked behind your flowers anyway. And then I'm thinking I'm going to have another tiny one here, so just cut rough leafy shapes, and then give it a little crease in the middle, and then you can tuck them like so. I think I need one more, probably just here, a small one, just to fill the space. And it is perfect for doing that, just filling the space. And then here's another one, give it a little crease, and it's all about the shabby look. So I'm going to chop this one here because I need it to be quite short here, and I'm going to get those stuck down. Okay, so first one just behind this large flower, just to fill that space. Then I've got 2 here, so I'm going to lift these little bits up and then tuck these in here, and then the 2 on the top. Again, I'm just going to lift my flower off just a bit, tuck them behind here, and tuck this one there. And there you've created your own leaves like this. And I think I need to add a bow somewhere, so I've got some baker's twine here in a natural colour. Just going to cut off a bit and make a double bow and add it under that flower there. So just looping it round, just a rough bow, a double bow. Like this. Cut off the tails. And I'm going to have this bow just here. I'm going to add a tiny bit of glue to the back of that bow and add this just under here, just to finish it off. And I think that's it. A cute, easy, quick card using the Prima Heaven Sent papers. Just give you a closer look. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. So I hope I inspired you to make a quick card, and I hope you like my little techniques, and I'd love to know what you think, so leave me a comment. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.